everyone, it's AlissaTheSimmer and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a room build, and ever since I did my toy store build, I wanted to make a kids room. So this room isn't as childlike. It is kind of more preteen because some of the stuff I chose or wanted to use wasn't as childish or really kid like. So it does have toys in it, but not like a bunch. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, I shortened my intro just a little bit. I realized that it was kind of too long, and a few of my friends told me it was kind of too long too. It's okay, but I wasn't enjoying it as much as I should have, and I'm not even sure that I'm going to keep that intro for much longer. I think I may be planning on making a new one. I've been making a lot of intros for my friends recently, and I really have been getting inspired by doing those, so I don't know how much longer that my intro is going to be around. It might be a new intro now, but I mean soon, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so starting off, I love that bed so much. It's like the prettiest bed, and I really wish that it was in full size because I love it so much. If anyone knows of like custom content bed that is a full-sized bed, that would be amazing because I love that pink and gray bed so much, and I took a lot of inspiration from that bed. I have always wanted to do a room based off that bed, so like a pink and gray room, which is kind of like what I ended up doing in this room. But yeah, that bed is so pretty. The only thing I have a problem with the twin size beds is I find they're too small. I feel like they could be just a little bit wider. Yeah, they're like really thin, and they're not like an actual representation of a real twin sized bed. So that kind of gets on my nerves sometimes when I use the twin size beds in this game because they just take up weird amount of space and not enough, and not like they take up too much but not enough, if that makes any sense. But yeah, they're super weirdly shaped, and they're just not proportionate. Like that end table is way bigger than the bed actually is. So yeah, I just a little rant about those beds, but I don't like the way the twin size beds are sized. But I absolutely love that that bed, that comforter, and the style of that bed. It's so amazing. So I figured out that the room wasn't as big as I needed it to be to fit all the toys, and I didn't want them like in the middle of the room. So I made this kind of little like closet area. It's not a closet, but it's just like this little space inside of the room. It's like a little cubby hole to put all the toys in, and I thought it was super adorable. I don't know if the kids can play with that. I don't know if the kids, like the children, can play with that dollhouse, but I don't keep it. I end up deleting it and putting the what's it called? Man, I am losing track of my thoughts. The kids' creative table in that corner instead of the dollhouse. I just felt the dollhouse took up too much room and did not fit the stuff as well. And I also kept going back and forth whether I wanted that chest of drawers to be pink or gray, and I think I ended up keeping the gray. Also, in that little cubby hole, I put a curtain there, so when this person has friends over or family members or something like that, they can just close the curtain and not show all of their mess, especially if it was like super messy back there and like nobody cleaned up. So I thought that was a cool idea. I wish I had that like in my room where you could just close the curtain and you couldn't see the mess. Like I feel like this kid would just throw all of their stuff in that room and then shut the curtain. I feel like that would be me, to be honest. So then I always in my kids' room like to put desk in there because doing homework is really big part of The Sims. Like if your kid's not doing their homework, it's probably a really bad thing. So I always like to add desk into kids' rooms and teen rooms. So that is why I put this little desk area. I think it's super adorable with a little bookshelf, and yeah, it just fits all of this kid's stuff in this one area. But like I said, this kid isn't necessarily like kid. She's kind of maybe like 12. Like, she still likes to play with toys, and she still loves pink and gray and all of that stuff, and still is very childish, but also kind of is coming into her maturity. So she, like, her style is slowly starting to change, and she's no longer wanting to be like super childish, but she's trying to find that balance. So right now she's like really in the middle. She still loves her toys, but she starting to realize that she doesn't really necessarily want that anymore, like doesn't necessarily find joy in playing toys anymore, and wants to be a little more mature. So that is kind of the vibes I was going for in this room. But yeah, also I really love the fairy lights. I think they are super cute over the desk. Like, she could even turn off her lights and like read there or draw or even do her homework. And I think that's such a cool idea, just to have like a fairy light desk basically. Yeah, so that I thought that was cute. Also had fun using this plant, this like homemade flower pot thing. I don't know, it came with Parenthood, but I feel like she is a very creative sim and loves like creating stuff, and that is kind of shows in her room. Like, she has the art table, and she just looks like a lot of her stuff is DIY in her room, and I think that is super adorable. I find it really funny that I do one room build and I've already made up a whole character that can go perfectly with this room in my head. I'm not sure that a lot of people like backstories or not. When I first started watching Sims videos, I didn't necessarily like backstories. I thought they were kind of strange. But after playing The Sims and after making videos on my own, I find it very fun. Like, I actually enjoy making backstories for this room or for like any other build or even create a sim I do. So let me know if you like backstories or not. So I used a lot of stuff from the Parenthood pack in this room, and I thought it was fabulous. Like, they have a lot of stuff with really cute pink hints inside of it. Like, the door has that really cute pink jacket on it, and that dresser is from Parenthood also, and that comes in pink. So it gives a very fun variety of colors, and I really, really like some of the furniture from Parenthood. And I've mentioned it before, but I'm actually shocked that I liked some of the stuff from Parenthood, because I kind of thought it was going to be a little more traditional than it actually is. Depending on what swatches or what colors you use, it could be modern or traditional, which I really love about Parenthood. Like, honestly, I didn't think much of it by seeing people use it in their games, but once I finally got it, I absolutely loved it, and it was definitely worth it. To be honest, I'm not really sure if people use rooms like from room builds. I don't often use pre-made rooms. Like, there's the option to add rooms to your house or whatever. I never ever use that option, and I'm not sure if people really do or not. I mean, they are really fun to watch, but I don't know. Do people use pre-made rooms in their builds? Leave it in the comments if you use pre-made rooms. I don't know. But we are nearing the end of the video. I just added pink carpet and a nice little rug for the flooring. But yeah, here are some screenshots. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I really, really love the gray and the pink theme. I think it worked super well. And those shelves with those little toys and pictures on it, I think that's super cute too. Also, there's a TV. Some kids don't have TVs in their bedrooms, but that's pretty cool that she gets to have a TV. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday, so you should come back on Tuesday to see what I post next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.